Om Shanti. Om Shanti. And once again, Om. This morning in Pandav Bhavan, it was announced that Sudesh is conducting class. What was the topic? It was not announced, and I am not sure. I asked later on, but what is the topic? Going beyond influence. Being beyond influence. Being beyond influence. Okay. In this season, Baba has said, make sure that you are not impressed or influenced by anyone's specialties. And many times he has said, make sure that you are not influenced by anyone. There is no translation available. 1 minute. Okay, we wait. Translator is not there or translator is there? Any one of you speak English? Is going. Okay. Yeah? Okay? Not yet? In fact, there isn't any translator there. So then here, no one speaks English? Okay, somebody's gone now. Yeah. Okay. Om Shanti. Is right here. Baba is my companion. To be with Baba all the time is under the umbrella of protection. It means Baba's virtues, Baba's task, Baba's directions that are with me. That is my company and companion. So I'm constantly, if something comes in, it is dust out, but in fact, as a detached observer, I don't let come in, so that I have to waste my time of removing it. And then it means I'm losing the time of joy and enjoyment of Baba's company if I'm influenced by that. Another aspect more important is when I am influenced by weakness of somebody, when I am influenced by karmic accounts of others, of my own self, very important thing is not only I lose my purity, I am losing my happiness. And when I am losing my happiness, this loss causes sadness in me, more sadness. And I am creating the sanskaras of happiness, and what is happening? I am creating sanskaras of sadness. It means I don't love myself. Awakened, conscious. Do I love myself? Do I love my purity? Do I love my happiness? I am a Brahmin, a diamond. So it is my own value will not then attract the values of others. Here like likes like. So I am holy swan. I am then a fragrant flower. Okay, if something as what title Baba has given, using those title means removing the influence. If influence has come, I need to dust it out immediately. I have to dispel it immediately. If any kind of ignorance without any conscious awareness, some has influenced me and I started stumbling, I need to remind myself again, awaken, conscious. I am light. I must dispel darkness. Baba says, remind yourself your titles. Different titles Baba gives every day so that we can make ourselves powerful and we be seated in that seat of self-respect. It's a seat. All these titles are the powers of the soul. And seated in means that I am occupying, I have the position. Like a seat of Prime Minister, seat of President, you hold the position and you have the authority. Means quality is there. Function, it is functioning. So yesterday Baba said, you are Mahavir, means you are unshakable, powerful soul, immovable. Nothing can fluctuate you, nothing can create doubt in you. You are the spinner of the cycle of the self-realization. So, when you are spinning the cycle of your own self-respect, I am a deity soul, I am a godly child, I am an angel, I am Brahmin. You don't have time to think about weaknesses of others. And when you don't think of that, you won't become that, you won't be influenced by that. So today Baba gave the title that you are flowers. You are holy swans. Swan picks up the virtues. So all virtues in all situations, from everyone, in all circumstances. All virtues is not called one virtue, two virtues, some virtues, 30 virtues, 50 virtues. What it means? All virtuous. In every situation, from everyone, in all circumstances, from everyone and each and everyone, from all. When I pick up the virtues, I am not impressed. I appreciate the virtue. I am not influenced by the weakness of others. So the power of purity is increased. And I am a fragrance. So then I become Lakshmi, means the embodiment of virtue. Narayan, a being of divinity, purity, spirituality, royalty and dignity. That's called Narayan. A man, a human being, is full in spirituality, purity, in soul consciousness. I have these virtues, so it's spirituality brings virtues in me. These virtues bring purity in me. Purity is royalty in me. Royalty is divinity in me, and that's my dignity. This is called Lakshmi Narayan. By becoming a holy swan, picking up the virtues, it's not called influence, it is called wisdom to pick up virtues. I am free from influenza, I am free from infectious disease. I am not becoming weak, I am becoming powerful. So spirituality, purity, divinity, dignity, royalty. That's called Narayan. Lakshmi Narayan. Self-sovereignty. So I am sovereign and I am not influenced by the subjects. I am not influenced by the maids and dependent qualities. I am not influenced by gossip. I have my self-sovereignty and authority. When I am keeping on my seat of self-respect, I have the fragrance of spirituality. I have purity to keep my heart clean. I have divinity. I just forgive and forget. So I cannot be influenced. If it is come, anything as a Brahmin has influenced me, I am a fragrant flower. In that Murli Baba spoke about, when he spoke about don't be impressed and don't be influenced, he said if any kind of bad smell has been separated, you use the air freshener. Here you use this fragrance, the spiritual fragrance in you. You remove it out. If there is darkness, you switch on the light. You don't fight with the darkness. So to remain free from influence is instantly love your own self. Maintain your self-respect. Everything comes back to just the eternal qualities in the soul consciousness. Intoxication, whose child I am. So I am beyond. The child of the Supreme Soul. So I have come here to play the role, so I am playing a part, and when I am recognizing I am playing a part, another person is also playing a part, now I am active. Detached observer, active actor will not absorb the negativity of others in the self. So Baba, I remember myself, then I remember Baba, I am above, I use that spirituality and to remove the influence, but I have to be in action, so I am an active actor. So why I am an active actor? Other person has to play the role, whatever he has to play or she has to play. Situation has to play, have to happen. Scenes and sceneries will be disastrous. A good active actor does not absorb the anger of others. A hero actor does not absorb the negativity of others, faces the challenge and responds to that. And so, I, in soul consciousness, a zero, I am a hero, and remembering Baba, the zero. So the account which I had created also become minus zero. I don't have to settle the account with suffering. Why we become influenced sometimes? We become lazy and we entertain it because we begin to like it. We become lazy and we say it is okay, it's all right, careless. But here I create, or sometimes must be some kind of karmic account. You let it remain there and you give the hospitality. Or you begin to entertain gossip, other person gossips, you begin to gossip, you entertain the qualities. Entertaining or hospitality or let them live in. There are different aspects. And then we become influenced. Or we say, convince ourselves, must be some karmic account I have to clear. No, it is time of karmic account, but I am a hero actor with the power of yoga. I destroy the account into zero, into minus. A flawless diamond. Not only I am a diamond, but I am flawless diamond. Fragrant flower which changes the atmosphere. Sometimes we absorb, we are influenced by the atmosphere. Even there is no personal karmic account, but still we are influenced. Vibrations. So I generate my own pure vibrations, powerful vibrations. And that's also my thinking, my love for Baba, my good wishes. So this Baba, as Baba gave the homework, good wishes, pure thinking, changing the atmosphere with the responsibility. So then we are not influenced, but we become responsible to bring change in our own self and change in others. As time is reminding us to finish now and have meditation, there's no time for questions, but would be nice. Sometime we can have a question-answer session. Maybe some questions would have emerged. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.